welcome back to Tiana's Colouring Creations. So today I've got a kind of review video and comparison, I suppose. I'm actually on my sofa in the living room, so please excuse the weird setup. But basically, I'm sure everyone's heard of the Astra Pastel pencils by now. But I found another set. It's another 50 set of pastel colour pencils that I found they're quite affordable and cheap on Amazon. I think it was $13.99, but then there was also like a 20% off or something deal on them when I put it into checkout, so I only got them for like £11.98 or something like that, so definitely very affordable. So yeah, these are the Astra Pastel pencils, and I basically thought I'd swatch out the new set I got, which is Brutfuner 50 Macaron colours. So yeah, this is what the Astra Pastels look like. So like everyone kind of calls these the like Polish Holbeins. That they sort of perform the same. I've never used Holbein, so I can't say that, but I think I watched Colour Me Stress Free's video of them and she compared them. So this is the box that the Brutfuner ones come in. Apparently there's two designs, but you don't know which one you're going to get when you order, so I did kind of prefer the other design, but I don't mind. They're both quite nice. If you can see, we've got a little baby dog here with me, so he's just gonna be there asleep. So yeah, it's our little stuffy. So yeah, he's been a bit more cuddly recently, because I mean he was cuddly anyway, but just a bit more so now, because we sadly lost our older dog Harley at the beginning of the week, so Toby's been feeling a little bit lost without his friend, so we're spoiling him and looking after him. So yeah, these are the Brutfuner ones. So I will just make sure it's focused. So look at a. So I have sharpened these. I did have a few issues with a few colours, like this one here. You can see is a bit shorter because it was doing that weird thing where it's like, you know, when like the pencil, sort of like part of it, it's not quite, you know, it's sort of half of it, the wood's going higher up than you want it to. I don't know what's going on there. So this is the two pencils. And from what I've seen of the Holbeins, I think the Brutfuners look more similar to them than the Pastel ones, but with the like gold strip, I can't remember. So yeah, basically it says Brutfuner colour pencil, and it's got a little gold thingy here. There's Brutfuner again there, and then you get the name. So this one is Forget Me Not Blue, and then you get a number here as well. On the Astra Pastel, I had to number them because there was no numbering system whatsoever. So yeah, so they feel quite nice. They're roughly the same kind of size, really. So yeah. So that's quite good. For comparison, I will just put this Pastel one back with. Okay, so I will just swatch these out. You get two trays. They come in the box in two plastic trays. I mean, they're sturdy-ish trays, but you know, it's not the best kind of long-term packaging. So I'll probably end up finding a pencil case or something to put them in. But they're all right for now. So yeah, you get two trays of 25. As you can see, the colours are relatively similar to the Holbeins, but I will do a kind of comparison afterwards, trying to think how to set this up. I do that and then maybe zoom in a little bit. I haven't really done the swatch thing apart from. Okay. So I'm also going to write the names in because they've got names and numbers. So yeah. So this first one is called Cream, but it says Bream on it with a G. But I will write the proper name. Cream. So high pressure to light pressure. So as you can see, they're quite nicely pigmented. So that's that one. And then this one is Chartreuse Green. Just thought if anyone was interested in how I swatch stuff. Here you go. It's not the most interesting video, but there's also a lot more. Wait, let me just zoom you in a little bit more. Hey, Topes. Okay, so the next one is Apricot. It's quite nice. So I got a, I think it's 150 set of the like standard Brutfuner. I mean, there's so many Brutfuner sets out there, but of varying number of pencils. But I've got one of them, and they've got numbers on, but it's quite nice they've added names to these ones. Yeah, and they look less cheap now, because the other ones were just sort of standard looking pencils with no like ends, they were just open. That one was Salmon Pink. Well, it's a lot more orange than, it's basically a darker version of the Apricot. And then this one is Coral. Went a bit weird. And then this one is just pink. This one is Rose Pink. I think the pencils I had a few issues with, possibly could have been that I over sharpened it, but I think they did look a bit strange, like sort of where I shaped the wood was a bit further up the pencil than normal. I possibly played a part in it, but I don't know. I mean, it didn't exactly break-ish, but it just, yeah. This next one's called Cosmos. It'll be interesting to compare to the whole bones after, although I'm not quite sure I'm going to do that properly. It's further in the book, but we'll see. This next one is Fuchsia. And then we've got Mauve. Three, yeah. Sorry, the gold's a little bit hard to read, and I think some of the numbers slightly rubbed off. They feel really nice. They don't feel too much different from the Astra Pastel ones. They're quite soft but hard. I've just done no, that one. Sorry, the two colours of the next pencil was quite similar colouring. This one is Rose Grey. Look up a little bit. And then this one's a sort of bluey grey, it's called Wisteria. I have also got another set of pencils recently that I saw on Colour with Kai's channel. It's the, what's it called, Artex pencils. So I might do a video on those as well. But if you're interested, before I do that, go check out Colour with Claire's channel. It's one of her most recent videos. This one, oh, they're really nice pencils as well. This one's called Smalt Blue. I've heard of that name before. Well, that's quite interesting because the Artex pencils, they've got quite a few of them have got similar names to the Prismacolor pencils. So, and the colourings are quite similar as well, but they are really nice pencils. I'll do a separate video on those. Then this one is the Forget Me Not Blue. I should have put bigger gaps. Some of the gaps are a bit inconsistently sized. Just put it in. Push too hard to get a decent colour either, so that's good. This one is Sky Blue. Then we've got Aqua. And the next one is Porcelain Blue, but it's kind of a turquoisey colour. Oh god, hold on. mean, the ones that did sharpen alright, they sharpened really nicely. So, yeah. Sorry about this, like, this sort of not being too much in focus. I have to make my camera, like, focus on stuff, like, by holding down the screen, because otherwise it just keeps, like, going in and out of focus. And it's a bit funny to, like, your eyes, so make sure it's not funny, so I don't want that. So the next one is Celadon. We've entered the greens now. And the next one is Jade Green. Just the colours that are kind of similar to other colour names in different pencil sets. It's just interesting to see what the different shade is, because like Jade Green I've seen like darker, or like it's different. It's interesting to see how different brands name their colour, different shades. This one's Cobalt Green. This one's, because I think it's the Faber-Castell polychromos that have a Cobalt Green, and it's like a lot darker than this. Yeah. Next one is Surf Green. This is not my best handwriting. I normally do it in capitals. I don't know why I've done this. I quite often write the names in capitals. But, oh well. That's that one. Then we got Misty Green. We've almost finished. First tray. This one is Ice Green. No, okay, I think it's supposed to be ice green, but it says, hold on, if you can see that, it says lice green, like ice with an L for some reason. I don't think they checked the spelling on here, but I'm pretty sure this is supposed to say ice green, so I will write ice green. This just goes to show that the pencils are a cheaper set. That is not a word, and neither is green, like the cream one said. That's a nice colour. And the next one is Horizon Blue. I have not left any space here whatsoever. Horizon Blue, sorry, did I say green? Yeah, I didn't space these boxes out very well. And then this one is Lettuce Green. Yeah, I probably should have written the names out first. Lettuce Green. Okay, so that's the first tray done. Okay, we'll just sort through that, taking pencils everywhere. We'll get into the second. What if I can get the first pencil out? So next one is Leaf Green. And this one is mustard. Then we've got Willow Green. This is one of the ones that went a bit funny in the end, but that's alright. Next one is, oh my god, this these spellings. I think this is supposed to be olive green because it says Ollery. It's got like, yeah, I think this is supposed to be olive green. So I will write it as such. Yeah, someone didn't proofread these pencils. And the next one is Opal Green. Showing InShot. And then the next one is Mint Green. Then we have Sky Mist. These colours are a bit all over the place, but they're not in colour groups, but it's fine. I'm just going to try and speed up a little bit. Okay, this one says Sax Blue. With an E, which I'm not quite sure what that means, but it's a nice shade of blue. And then we have Lavender Blue. I'm sure most people, like myself, associate lavender with purple, but okay. This is my first time going through the colours, so then we have Smoke Blue, which is basically grey. I guess it's got a blue kind of tinge to it, but we'll see when we lay the colour down. Oh, she's kind of a purpley, yeah, it does have a sort of blue purpley kind of tinge to it. Then we have Lilac, which is a nice light purple. Sorry. 422 Lilac. Nice light purple. Then we have Warm Grey 2. Oh, hold on. Code first. E15. There only seems to be 2 greys. Well, there's 3 greys if you count. There's smoke blue. This one is cool grey too. So we've got a warm grey and a cool grey. So if here's a number 2, is there a set somewhere that's got other greys in, maybe? This one is called Sea Fog. It's like a sort of muted pinky tone. Okay, it's more purpley. It kind of reminds me of the clay rose colour and the Prismacolors. Next we have Ash Rose. Ooh, that went a bit weird. It's a bit difficult trying to write with this spiral bit here. Spiral binding. Okay, so we're more into sort of starting to go into the sort of flesh tones of the set. Sorry, Toby. Then we have Cork. Then we have Beige. Almost there. Then we have Peach. Then we have Cherry. Oh my. I think this is supposed to be Cherry Blossom, but it says Cherry Blossom, which is not a word, so Cherry Blossom. I mean, I think they are a relatively new set, so they're probably not aware of the spelling mistakes and things. Ooh. Then we have Shell Pink. Then we have Jaune Brilliant. Yeah, I don't know how to say that properly. A strange name. Then we have Flesh. 1, 2, 3. And we have Ivory. I'm still filming because my phone can sometimes cut out. And the last pencil is Naples Yellow. This was another one that went a bit funny when I sharpened it, but it's fine. Okay, so that is all the pencils. If I bring you out a little bit. So yeah, that is all the colours. So what's nice colours here. If I find this is the Pastels. So I mean, there are a few similar colours, but I think there's, you know, there's a few different ones as well. So it'll be quite nice to use these two pencil sets together. So yeah, really nice pencils, and I will hope to use them on a page soon as well. So I can inform you how they work, like blending wise and stuff as well. But they feel really like nice and soft, and just feel like they should blend quite nicely. Like they'd work well with the Astra Pastel. So I will leave a link to these in the description below if you're interested. Thank you for watching, and I will see you next time. And here's Toby. Bye bye.